This is Street Connect, a project that I started to bring more purpose and connection into New York City life. And I do that by having conversations with strangers.
So what do you think is your personality trait or something in your background that allows you to something like this, like come up to a perfect stranger and start having a conversation with them?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Right.
Like, I talk to strangers like all the time. I'm just like, whatever.
Right.
And then sometimes, like when I'm in my zone, I wonder if like I'm smiling at people or something.
Right. You just have a welcoming face. Yeah. See, I have the complete opposite. I'm that resting bitch face 24/7. Which honestly works for me. But yeah, there's some people that have that like great open face where you want to talk to them. That's right.
I just like to hear people's stories.
Okay.
And stuff like that. I don't know.
Awesome. Very cool.
I just enjoy it so much. So that I made this kind of like space where I just intentionally do it rather than just like holding up lines and talking to cashiers all the time, which I do, or like randomly striking up conversations with people, which I do and have done.
So you're like everyone's like black grandmother in line at the grocery store, anywhere where you're just hard to conversation. Like my southern grandmother, like anywhere we go, she's gonna make friends with people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I really want to ask this question, but I feel like you're not. Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna
ask it.
Okay.
Let's ask it.
Can you tell me about your deepest pain?
Deepest pain. I think like most people probably like just being alone or fear of like people around me dying and like being on my own. I'm the only child, so I have two parents I'm very, very close with, and I'm close with my extended family as well. But, I think that is always a fear of what happens after they're gone. How do I create my own community in a new family almost? And will that happen? So, yeah.
How have you done with creating community?
I think I've done okay. I have a great group of friends here in New York, and we're all kind of very similar, around the same age. We all went to school together, and I have like a few groups I went to grad school with, I went to university with, and we're all, busy working, have our own experience with our family, good and bad, and kind of have created a community to deal with being, type A, very business oriented, and also, black people in America. And being that protected field, especially as black people, as women, as women of color, and how we're often marginalized or excluded from communities. How do we create our own? And not in the traditional sense of just getting married and having kids, because I think that's great and hope that one day happen. But I think as you get older, you realize that might not be the case or might not be what I want. So how do I still create family?
Right. Where is this group of black women that you have meet? Like, can I?
You want to be about? We're always adopting. We really are. We're always adopting. We bring in new people. Some leave, some come. It was literally like 3 friends. 1 month, one of my friends came, and then I came, and then one of her friends came, and we all kind of just created this bond of like, okay, we need to protect each other. We're just meet. Right. And I was in law school at the time, and
are you a lawyer?
Yeah. So. Sort of. I'm trying to figure that out. I have a law degree. Do I use it? They were a big part of like keeping my sanity in school. And when I was in school and kind of under the gun constantly and being stressed out, they're the ones like, haven't heard from you in a couple of weeks. Come out and meet us for coffee. I know you're busy, but we just want to check in. And we just started these Sunday dinners. So we just go and sit dinner. We talk. We catch up, and whoever can come, great. If you can't, we'll catch you the next time.
Right.
But it's been a nice way to just breathe.
Creating spaces is like so key. Because finding community, like finding your people and like maintaining community is like so hard.
Yeah, and I think your community and your people change, which I think is something that I'm learning as I get older, and something I didn't really accept when I was younger. Of like, not everyone is there for you forever. Sometimes, people are there for a certain part of your life, and then you keep moving. And you can still love them, you still care about them, but they may not share the same space they once did, and that's okay. And you find other people, or they share your space in a different way, which has been nice to figure out.
Okay. couple of years ago, me and my family like disaffiliated from a community that like we were a part of.
Yeah.
And like I didn't want to lose the community
Right.
or the people.
Right.
But,
Right.
and since then, it's been like hard to like redefine our community and stuff like that. That's been like one of the hardest struggles I think for me over the last couple of years. You know, I still got my people, like my closest friends or whatever, but I felt like the tapestry of like our life was like so rich. Then, and now it's kind of like sparser. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I really appreciate what you said about like, I mean, I've heard it before, like that some friends are in your life for like a season or or whatever. But like there was something about the way that you said it just now that like resonated with me deeply.
And it takes work, and it takes
mad work.
Yeah, which a lot of us don't have time to do. But you find ways, and you respect people for where they're at,
right?
And you do what you can. That's it.
Yeah.